Aloha, aloha. Welcome back to another episode. We got a bunch of awesome stuff tonight. We have a slew of new models from Kala's import lines. We have some beautiful Kanile'as, but we're going to start off with some of the best custom ukes you can find on the market. Mika, what do you got in your hands there?
I got one of the best customs on the market right here in my hands.
Capitalized THE.
Yeah, caps, THE, the one of the best, or the two E's. But yeah, so in my opinion, one of the prettiest, and I have a special connection to this ever since I got to first play it. The sound is incredible, and surprisingly, even with the spruce and the curly coil on the sides and back, it's very warm. It's extremely warm. It's just so nice. I mean, just like with every KoAloha you're gonna get a lot of that lot of low end response, and it just sings so beautifully. Perfect note separation. It's super resonant. I mean,
so this is the CS model. It has a more rounded body shape.
I didn't realize it was CS. This is
yeah.
the Deluxe. Okay.
Yeah. And it
Rounded
comes
body.
automatically with the radius, but that one has some upgrades.
Some of those upgrades include the Madagascar rosewood on the bridge, the fretboard, and the headstock. And to me, that's top shelf
Super
wood.
rare.
That's super rare, super beautiful, really
Very,
elegant looking.
The tonal character is as good as you get for the bridge fretboard, and yeah, I mean, super lightweight but really dense, and it's got a beautiful look, like
Yeah,
kind
that
of
red,
like fine grain.
Yeah, it has a nice red brown color. Very distinctive. You can kind of just pick it out that it's Madagascar rosewood. And fun fact, hopefully I'm not quoting him wrong, but I think that's Noah's favorite wood to use.
It's my favorite
for
on his
for
too,
the
yeah.
bridge. He's like, I'll just put Madagascar rosewood and everything. It's the nicest.
Well, I asked him
really
to do
cool.
that for us. He's like, it's too hard to get. I was like, can everything happen? But yeah.
It's so, yeah, it just stands out. It really pops the color. But yeah, other than the Madagascar rosewood upgrades, we have Sitka spruce top, very, very tight grain. You don't see any of those the Sitka marks on the ukulele, those little claw marks, but in the grain.
Yeah, that's
super
top,
nice.
Top of the line cut right there.
Yeah, this is crazy. I mean, when you look at it in the light, it's super cool. Master grade curly coil on the sides and the back. I mean, it's a perfect cut of wood. And I really like the blue. It makes the coil pop because this is like the caramel color of curly coil wood. So the bright blue really makes it pop out, on the sides and on the front, even around the rosette. And then what's even cooler is that there's a really nice contrast between the curly coil binding on the top and the back because he used the darker strip of curly coil. So it's really nice with the dark and light. And then even curly coil around the rosette. Like Andrew mentioned, there's a radius fretboard on this. Gold fret bands or gold frets. And then upgraded tuners from the Gotos is the Waverly tuners. And these are curly coil buttons. And these buttons are actually from Noah's reserved wood stock. He sent up his own curly coil to Waverly so that they would put his wood on the button. So really cool, really nice custom touch. And yeah, just what a bunch of wonderful things with this ukulele.
Give us a sound sample. Wow.
Super beautiful.
So good.
What you would expect from a KoAloha, just super high quality stuff.
Like it sounds big, but it's balanced. You know, it's
not boomy. Yeah, exactly. It doesn't. It's not the low ends. As much as KoAloha, it specializes in that low end sound. It never overpowers the bottom two strings. It's very balanced, but it's so unique because you just pick up a KoAloha and you just strum one chord and you just hear that that frequency. So,
Corey, talk about the one that you got there.
So this is a deluxe. This is the model 100. And beautiful coil as well, top, back, and sides, and a gloss finish. Regular tie bridge. It says Ebony on the bridge and fretboard. We have it tuned, strung up with low G. This is a soloist on top, and the rest of the strings are fluorocarbon. I'll give you that real nice clarity, and still has a nice amount of punch to it. Then it has an upgraded radius fretboard. Very easy to do bar chords and complex chords. Yeah, super nice coil faceplate. Gonna check that out. Yeah, this one's really curly, top, back, and sides. It's a darker cut, which is really nice. Abalone on the rosette. This nice red purfling lines around it. And the satin neck. Goto tuners. Very smooth. I like these soft buttons on here. It really feels good to the touch. And yeah, this thing has good sustain. Really nice depth. And good sustain.
It sounds so good.
Yeah, play that.
I don't know the
You
full-
turn down the mic a little bit.
I don't know if I can. Is it up to there? Is that good? You think enough? If I just
Yeah.
play it? Okay.
Yeah, just right at ending.
Wander around
Yeah.
like you do. Wow, listen to that.
Wow. Wow. Okay. Gotta get that right. Something like that. I didn't do any
shit.
strumming.
I know
That was like
gorgeous.
that was a CD take
Bro?
right there, honestly.
I
Yeah.
thought that was
Holy
fucking terrible.
frick.
But did I get it right?
Oh, yeah. You did something right. I'll put that on a CD. Like that
For
was
real?
yeah. I was
Okay.
because I was closing my eyes the whole time. I was like,
I'll
oh
take
crap, the feels.
You're funny, man.
Like you finish, I'm like that's it. Don't
Yeah,
touch it.
it helps to have a high quality instrument in your hands. Hey, you guys think you could transition us with some sort of a duet?
Yep. we got a very happy Christmas song for you guys.
Ooh,
A very happy early Merry Christmas, even though Thanksgiving didn't come yet.
Hey, it's almost here.
Well, it's actually Christmas right after Halloween, so.
Christmas is just Thanksgiving is just pre-game
pre-Christmas.
Halloween.
Yeah.
I mean pre-game
yeah.
Christmas.
It's when you start to like, pudge up a little bit, just
Yeah.
get in the mood.
After Halloween, it's really Christmas and Thanksgiving's in a way.
It's the
I mean,
It's the tailgate.
this year should be like Christmas started in November because it's been that kind of year. We need
Yeah.
some cheer.
Thanksgiving is the tailgate, right? The tailgate
Yes.
part. And then the football game is
Oh right, yeah. I got you.
you get inside your own
Pre-game.
Let's eat some more food. Let's eat turkey again.
And then the Super Bowl's a month and a half after.
It's a pre-game to Super Bowl.
All right, what you guys got for some Christmas cheer?
All right, Corey, take it away.
Hey.
That work?
Merry Christmas.
So we saw these new Kala models at NAMM of 2020 NAMM, yeah, January, and they finally arrived. We've got some
That's
of them,
some of the
so
stuff
let's
that
check them out.
Mike and Dave brought by at KoAloha, right?
No, it's different. Here, let's start busting them out, Mika, and checking them out.
Yeah. You just had to throw that little lick on your engine. Threw me off. Right there.
Yeah. Okay, so what's the model, like the technical
That's
model
pretty
on
sleek.
that?
It is, yeah. So this is, again, one of the newer KoAloha models, and the exact model name is the KA-PX-ZCT-T. So Ziricote tenor, this is their special lineup.
So it's a laminate top
Exotic
back inside,
Ziricote.
and it has the really nice wood binding on the top and back.
Yeah, it looks like a maple binding, a rosette, and then we have wood purfling.
You know,
on the front
I love the
sides.
look of that arm bevel, but I gotta admit, when it comes to arm bevels, it's not my favorite in terms of. It's still like it doesn't really round off quite all that much. I just mentioned it to say like, I wouldn't like say that would be the deciding factor on getting this model.
Yeah.
For some comfort arm bevel thing.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
it looks
very
really
slight.
cool.
It's actually, it's not, yeah, if you look at the angle, it's not too much, or it doesn't slope too much
The other
down.
thing is my arm kind of like sits. Well, your arm kind of sits on it, but I wish it went a little bit lower.
Actually, yeah, mine sits like right here.
Yeah,
It's kind of high.
I feel like it could go a little bit more towards the.
Maybe if you hold it like a classical guitar, but if you're holding it like an ukulele player, definitely it's kind of high.
On the higher.
Yeah,
Looks dope.
yeah. So
Ratio tuners by Graphtech are 6-to-1 geared tuners, but rear facing and smooth, high quality.
but yeah, this.
Wow, that sounds really nice.
Yeah, so it sounds really good, but looks even sweeter and cooler. Look
Super
at that.
classy look.
Look at that, the back.
Ziricote. You know, it doesn't sound as good as like their solid spruce tops in that. Well, what's the price for this?
So the tenor is $274 or $275, and then the concert is $250. No, $260. $260.
I don't know. What do you think? Like compared to like the similar price range with other models they have?
I mean, to me, I do like the tuners. The tuners are really,
Yeah, that's
it's
a
a
cool
really
thing.
definite positive feature on this. But thinking of the other models that are around this price range, like I think it was the like the striped ebony and the solid spruce. I think
Yeah.
I would prefer that one more. The solid spruce definitely adds a lot more.
It's like,
Or maybe not too much more, but there's a difference, I think.
I wonder if
with
they're gonna release a spruce top version. That'd be really nice.
of this. Yeah, I mean that'd be cool if
but
KoAloha
I
started
love
using.
the look of this. You
Yeah.
know, that's
Yeah.
the thing. It looks super cool.
Yeah, that'd be cool though if KoAloha started using racial tuners, because
It looks like
it's a definite upgrade from
yeah.
the other tuners.
And it's super lightweight, so it does it like you end up with an overall lighter instrument.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, and it's light, and even comes with a strap button. So.
Yeah, they've been doing that on most of their models now.
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
Corey, what you got there,
I got the
little sister?
little sister
Baby brother.
and all the same features, just in the smaller concert size. And yeah, I mean they
Oh,
got
that looks nice.
nice cuts of Ziricote.
It looks like a custom, huh?
Yeah, I mean it. That's one thing that's great about these series is they look expensive,
Yeah.
but they're
Like
very
somebody
affordable.
opens that up as a gift and be like, man, you
Yeah.
spent a lot of money.
And the good thing is, exotic is in the name. Exotic Ziricote. It's the actual name of the
It's cool.
model.
They started doing this from the factory, adding a strap button on the
Yeah, we were just talking about
tail
that.
block. This is
You got to pay attention, bro.
Just got to do this now.
oh. Just wanted to reiterate. The,
I forget.
The
Does the
strap
other,
button
does the other
feature.
KoAloha models have the fret markers on the back,
On the side?
on the sides?
Yeah.
they do.
Yeah. That's a must.
Yeah, but this one has like the pearl.
oh, this
on
is
it.
something a little bit different too, right? Is a satin neck.
You know, that's not actually pearl.
Oh, but I mean, it looks like
It
pearl.
looks more like pearl than any like, fake pearl or pearloid that I've ever
Furled.
seen.
But it has a nice shine.
They've gotten
it has
really good at it. It used to look like, they used to call it like mother of toilet seat, or, you know, I mean, like before the like fake ablam stuff was like gross looking, but now it's like I can't even tell.
Yeah, the 5th fret dot. It looks very real.
It has that
Yeah.
iridescence to
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Shit,
Like it doesn't look dull, you know. It actually there's a sheen to it. So
All the abalones in the world, they feel bad because they're just like, we don't need you anymore.
they all matter.
Corey, give us a sound sample on the concert. All right, so there's 3 different kind of iterations of this theme here that they did with the exotic hardwoods and the arm bevel and the ratio tuners, and also, what's the next one, Mika? So these Ebony models, what pretty instruments! Wow, look at that grain, gorgeous.
Yeah. I promise I didn't take this for myself. I just handed it to you. But yeah, I ended up with
That's what they all say.
a banger.
Yeah,
Nah,
that's
this,
nice.
is, this is a banger. This,
You know what sucks? People are going to want to see individual pictures of these guys. Just the nature of it. They're going to look slightly different. But the ones I've seen all look really pretty.
yeah.
Like, look at that tenor.
Yeah.
So what, Macassar or Ebony?
It just said ebony.
Oh, some
Exotic ebony.
version of striped ebony and then rosewood binding, top and back binding.
And I think even the rosette is rosewood.
I like it. You know, kind of natural with the wood appointments. And
Yeah. Wood purfling.
I like the look of the headstock without the side tuners. Looks cool too.
Mm-hmm. But pretty much the same stuff, you know. You still have your bevel right here. Yep, same tuners. Strap button. Are these on all the column models too?
They're gonna start coming like that. Some of them have been already, but what I mentioned about laminate instruments, there are some advantages in the sense that like you don't have to be as cautious of the humidity, but you still want to maintain like decent humidity, or else the frets will start popping out
Or
on
the
you.
neck
And
can warp,
yeah,
right?
the neck can warp. So it's not like you don't have to care about it at all, but it's kind of a good traveler, because when you're traveling, a lot of times like your climate and humidity is fluctuating all over the place. And yeah, I mean, these look cool and have a nice sound, so that might be a good option for even people with like higher end instruments. One day we'll be out on the road again soon. Actually, travelers are coming back to Hawaii and doing it in a pretty safe way, you know, the way that you have to be tested before you come and stuff.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So if you're just dying to go somewhere, like a lot of people, like you can board a flight with people that have all been tested within what, a couple days,
72 hours.
And come to a place where we've been relatively, able to keep it under control.
Yeah.
And come up to the shop and see Corey, along with a couple
Kumbaya.
hundred ukes hanging.
Yeah.
Ukulele heaven.
And we've had some visitors already from,
Yeah, it's been
people have been coming in.
surprisingly busy, but it's a good thing.
Except you feel wrecked by the time you're supposed to start this podcast. But
Nothing a good bottle of beer.
yeah, we don't have any of that.
I'll get one later when I get home.
Darn it. Oh shoot, start that again without me blabbering.
Oh no, I'm just fooling around.
I know, but I want to sound
This is
sample.
the background track when you're talking. But yeah,
Smooth, classy, new models from KoAloha.
okay, let's see.
Corey's got the bigger version over here. Oh, jam it out, guys.
Yeah, I got the big brother. And yeah, with the tenor, you get a fuller sound, larger body, longer scale length, better overall sustain. Sounds great. Yeah. So, try to do something with what you're playing.
Nice jam.
Something? Is that cool?
Nice jam. That was cool.
Why don't you guys play that together?
I don't know.
There you go. All right.
Woo. Jammin.
All right.
that.
Last of this trilogy of exotics would be
Macawood. The
Macawood.
exotic Macawood.
This is Macawood. Top, back, and sides laminate. Very beautiful, just as beautiful as other series, but lighter brown in color. Very interesting grain. Got the arm bevel.
Back in my day, you had to get it custom to get an
Yeah.
arm bevel.
Putting all this custom stuff on
Production use.
Yeah. Well, it's cool because they're stepping it up and all that custom stuff's available, which is I think it's pretty great. This bevel right here, it's a nice cut of rosewood that continues all around the body, top and back. Got these white purfling lines that accents the overall coloring and brings everything together. It's pretty awesome. Is that rosewood bridge and fretboard?
Rosewood.
Rosewood
Yeah.
bridge and fretboard. The faceplate is really nice. This one really dark but intricate grain lines going through. Satin neck comes with the really nice. These are upgraded. This is the Tunalele machine heads from
Graphtech. Right?
Graphtech.
Mhm.
Very easy to use, 6:1 ratio, super smooth, very lightweight. The instrument, the overall instrument is very light. It's actually lighter than the regular gear tuners that they were using, and yeah, overall just very smooth instrument in every aspect. So yeah, there we go.
It's really nice. Different kind of depth than the Ziricote. The Ziricote has so much of the
Yeah, when I'm
super
looking,
crazy wood grains, but this one is like really
It's a little more mellow in design.
yeah, but like there's
There's a lot of rich
There's a
colors.
richness to it,
There's
yeah,
reds and browns.
yeah,
and
like what acacia can have and coal can have. That's kind of the vibe that this wood gives me. So
this is the kind of wood that was used on the Rebels, right? Like if you
yeah,
find them in
Rebel did a
Thailand,
series that had Macawood.
We're just
maca wood.
it's something you don't see all the time. It's very unique.
I mean, it looks like a South American rosewood type of
Oh,
look
like
to
a
it.
Paul Farrell, maybe?
Well, it's just one of those, you know, it looks like it would be in the Dalbergia. I haven't really looked it up. It's probably not, but let's get a sample of the concert.
Shout out to Corey Fujimoto.
Who's that?
quite nice.
Smooth. That was. I'll do a double shout out to Imua Garza.
Shout out to Corey and the Imua Garza. The best of the best.
You guys got to start telling the names of the songs after, so people stop asking.
That was Vika.
We get some emails. Hey, what is that song you guys played on the podcast?
I feel bad because most of the time I'm just like, God, I just kind of
Who
made it up.
wrote Vika? Such a beautiful.
But that's
I'm
Imua
supposed to
Garza's
know
arrangement, right?
Yeah.
For
He
guitar,
plays it
but
in
then
F.
you put it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You need a uke that's playing pretty well in tune too, doing those like chord melodies up high. Especially the bridge that he does. Ooh, I don't think he did that part, but.
Oh.
All right. So, Corey brought up like 8 of each of the concert and tenor Opios.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yep.
And it's been a little while since we got current sound samples of those. They're all solid acacia. They're built exactly like KoAlohas are built here. KoAloha went to the factory there in Thailand and set it up with the same machinery, jigs, tools. They worked with talented artists and luthiers over there that build the custom Rebels stuff that we absolutely love. But in the same factory, they're making a more affordable version of their KoA, like KTM, KCM. These would be the KTO10 and the KCO10. And sound-wise, they're really big. They might be your preferred choice for this price range. Everybody's taste is a little different, but a lot of times I'll put this in the hands of people looking in the sub 1,000 range that want a really high quality sound.
Yeah, if it's not Pono ukuleles, this is
Well,
Bang,
Romeros
best
are
bang.
good in that
Yeah,
range too.
Romeros.
But it's all personal choice. Or for some people, they enjoy all 3 of those mid-range brands.
and
but
even Rebels are really good too.
yeah,
they have the same tonal characteristics as the KoAloha. Very
these
deep.
sound like really close to Hawaiian KoA
for half the
KoAlohas.
price.
Yeah,
Yeah,
or is it half?
just
Yeah, it
about.
kind of is. Yeah.
Even more than half the price. This is. So the tenor is $655, and then Kamaka's $1445.
Yeah, what does the
Kanile'a's
KTM go for? Like 12
40,
something?
12,
Yeah.
16.
So yeah, basically half
off.
price. Yeah.
But sometimes you get really nice acacia, really nice wood. Sometimes the neck is really curly, so you just.
So I just posted like I think 8 of each of them, and on the listings at the ukulelesite.com, you go on there and then you select the serial number to see the different grains. And on this last batch, oh man, they're winners. They're all really beautiful.
A lot of them have
lots
the
of
curly
curl.
necks.
Yeah,
That's what I noticed.
I don't even have to spend time to try to like show the figuring on them. It just pops. But
Yeah,
the
this is so
tone on these is what really like sells them.
And the good thing about these Opios, they're more or less consistent. The sound, most of the tenors always sound like that. The sopranos and the.
I think
concerts?
that's like the unibrace they do. It's just such a unique sound that it like you hear it every time.
It just sounds it pretty much sounds the same. Like it's not inconsistent. You're always gonna get a big sound, really crystal clear. I mean, there's a lot of lower end response to it. There's nice depth to it. So yeah.
It's one of the first
I
ones.
mean, even vibrates. There's vibrato on the 15th fret. So.
One of the options with KoAlohas that are concert like Mika's playing or their soprano too is to have us swap out the friction tuners with Goto UPTs. That's a common upgrade So that's something you'll see on the listings with it that you can get. And it's a little bit easier than friction tuners on fine tuning, but those work fine. Let's get a sample of the concert first.
Perfect song. Like if you learn the C scale, it's perfect songs to practice.
I think that should be on your next album.
Mary Had a Little Laugh?
All of them.
All the childhood songs.
Yeah, I want to go to sleep to that. Yeah. How about Songs to Sleep?
Child's Lullaby.
Oh, that would be cool.
Is it Ian writing like a children's CD?
Oh, it's like
it's
like something. It's crazy. I'm like, what are you doing?
I love it.
Only Ian can do something like that.
So you can't do that.
All those counter melodies and chords.
Oh, so next Thursday, I was on the phone downstairs just earlier with Herb, and next Thursday we're gonna feature Herb Ota Jr. on the podcast, so that'll be really fun.
On Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving
Yeah,
is next
wait.
week? Wait, what?
Following Thursday.
Well, he said next, but I gotta call him back now because I don't really work on.
So it'll probably be.
I just eat all day.
Probably might be December 3rd, which is the week after Thanksgiving.
Okay, so
Okay.
where are we at? Corey's gonna show us the Tenor KTO10.
It's that ramen guy's turn. I kind of want to do a duet with these two youths because it sounds like a Hawaiian song.
Yeah,
I think
it's kind of like you could be like, hey, that might be that song, and it's like, oh no, it's not. And then, oh, okay, that's just a generic kind of Hawaiian.
But the sound kind of calls for it.
It calls for a Hawaiian.
Yeah,
I heard that. I was like,
this ukulele has a very Hawaiian sound. I like that.
what is a Hawaiian song?
That
Yeah.
that typical chord progression. I guess.
Is it the chords you play? Is it like just the tonal
style?
the tonal
Yeah.
quality?
Yeah, a lot of time. I mean, like you go to the 7 for the change, and like you have the 2-5-1 in there.
Yeah. just gonna improvise, or we're gonna actually play a song?
Just improvise. Yeah. Just play that chord progression back and forth.
Like your typical. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was great.
It's like it started off a little rocky, but it got better. We found our flow.
Yeah.
Well, because it threw me off that you went to C7 and then you went G7, so I was like, wait, okay, I got it. But
Yeah.
So I wanted to
You know me, I'm all over the place.
feature a
Caught on.
couple instruments that are gonna go up on our B stock used section on the website. So here's a couple Ponos that are gonna be put in the B stock used section that are super nice. And Mika, maybe you can play the same thing on both ones to feature. I think that one's cedar top acacia,
Cedar acacia.
and then we have a mahogany spruce.
Mm-hmm.
Pono ATSHC
C.
PC.
C.
Oh yeah, no,
So
C.
C cutaway and then parentheses C for Cedar Pro Classic.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Do you approve, Alan? Do you approve?
Oh yeah, definitely. Has to
Right?
win.
Oh yeah.
That's how definitely you jump.
Ooh, I like that too.
A little more clarity. Less warm. but-
Sparkle.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow.
More clarity on this one, and the seed really packs a punch on this one.
What do you think? Which would be your take?
For this song, this one, because I need the clarity. That one has more warmth to it.
Yeah,
So
a little bit more.
I don't know.
maybe
I can get more
body.
dynamics though.
Man, the sparkle and sustain on that Spruce though is nice.
especially on the C string.
Okay, I want to blast through some of these Kanile'a sound samples. So like, let's use that station there, Corey. Let me get you where Mika is, and I'll feed you a couple instruments, and then let's just go through some and
It's not that much. It's like 7, I think.
yeah.
So, like, this is, just new inventory?
Yeah.
All right. What I have with me here is the K-1 ST 5-string, but in 19-inch. So this is like the Willie K model, but the base model version. Still very nice wood. This is some gorgeous coal wood on the top, back, and sides.
I don't even think, is that labeled premium?
No.
That's awesome when we get those ones that are like not upgraded in price, but it's obviously got a hell of a lot of figuring.
Yeah. The gift that keeps on giving. But 5-string tenor. They have this available in the regular tenor series, but this is the 19-inch scale. Super tenor, so the lower bout is also wider, which helps bring out those lower bass notes. What's cool about 5 strings is you can treat it as a low G uke, depending on how you pluck it and how you attack it. But also you could treat it as a high G ukulele, depending on how you arrange your melodies. And the extra scale length helps bring out more fullness, string sustain, and brightness. There's a certain kind of string clarity you don't get on a regular tenor, and this is really good in my opinion for finger picking or any kind of picking.
Super deep. I love these.
Let's try the 4-string version of that.
Right. So, this is the 4-string version of the Super Tenor 19-inch. And yeah, this has some very good KoA wood on here too. Look at the coloring.
I think the bigger body allows for like more dynamic range.
And just more, you get more breathing room for...
It's got a little bit more of a spread to the...
Yeah. With the tenor, it's like, it punches more forward.
Yeah.
This punches more this
A
way.
little bit more...
Yeah.
A little bit more overtone, a little bit more less fundamental in your yeah.
Yeah.
And I love how beautiful Kanile'as are. They're so easy to picture. You just put it on the stand and snap.
Bam.
I mean, that's kind of what I
It's
do
like
for
hard
all
to
of
at
them.
the same
But
time, 'cause don't you want different angles show different parts of it?
yeah, but I mean, it just looks good. Like, it's sometimes with KoA, it's just like you gotta spend a little more time finding it. But these last ones I got from them, they're just like popping. So the GL6 is a 20-inch scale galele, guitar, ukulele. Good for ukulele players that want to broaden out and learn some guitar chords and scales and songs. And good for guitar players looking for something half the size of their guitar to play the same stuff on. Kanile'a tunes these A to A with this string set, but there are string sets you can get, like the what's the Aquila Cordoba one? Is an E to E set.
Yeah, they make A to A and E to E.
Thicker gauges so that you can tune it down to guitar tuning, actually. But to me, these sound best when you tune them up, because you get something that you don't get from guitar or ukulele.
Yeah. There's like a certain sweet sound that you get in A to A tuning that you lose when you tune E to E.
The range, I mean, like the notes you can hit high up, you can't get to on guitar. With that tuning, you'd be at like the 30th fret or something. Sounds beautiful.
Does that work?
Yeah, yeah, it's really nice. Dang,
Is
that sounds so good.
Bro.
Oh,
Oh
that's
man,
beautiful.
I wanted to get it
Ah.
cleaner.
So much technique.
I wanted to
It's
cleaner.
just
So
the
many.
chimes. There's so much. I wonder if people know how hard that is.
Why don't you go over real quickly that technique? I know we've talked about it before, but
So
try to be concise.
this works well with 6 strings, guitars, 6-string baritones, whatever you want to call it. But the waterfall chimes, I guess you want to call it, works well with these open type of chords. Right now, I have this. This is like it's like an what chord is this, Mika? It's an F. Like if you just have an F.
Yeah.
Basically, the goal is you don't want to have any overlapping octave notes. So what you're doing is you're taking this F, which is a C-shaped chord on guitar. You're taking this shape, and you're basically removing your pointer and middle finger, and that allows for that open sound. And it works with this waterfall harmonic technique. The technique, it starts off with, you're going to hold your chord. You're going to start off with a harmonic on the top string, and you're going to pluck the 3rd string, and then you're going to follow with harmonic on the 5th string, and then you're going to pluck the 2nd string, and then harmonic on the 4th string, and then open bottom. You're going to pluck the bottom. And forgot to mention, it's on the 12th fret for the harmonics. And because I'm fretting the 3rd fret here, we're going to pluck the harmonic on the 15th fret. So 12, 15, 12, and then 12 on the the top 4 strings. So the pattern is harmonic, pluck open, harmonic, pluck open string, harmonic, and then pluck open string. So harmonic on the 12th, pluck the 3rd, harmonic on the 15th, and then you're going to pluck the 2nd, then harmonic on the 12th, and you're going to pluck the 1st. So that's, I guess, ascending for the arpeggio. It's more of like an arpeggio. So it's going to sound like this, ascending. One more time. Oh. So that's ascending. Descending, you're going to start with the harmonic on the 12th fret of the 3rd string. Sorry, that wasn't that clear. And then after that harmonic, you're going to pluck the bottom string, the 1st string, and then the next. So you're going backwards. Starting with the 3rd string harmonic, and then plucking on the bottom open 1st string. You're going to do a harmonic on the 12th fret of the 4th string, and then you're going to pluck the 2nd string. And then harmonic on the 15th fret of the 5th string, and then you're going to pluck the 3rd string, and then harmonic on the 6th string or the top string, and then you're going to pluck the 4th string open. So that's descending. So ascending, and then descending. Oh, sorry, one more time. And then descending. Sorry, that last part, you're not going to pluck the 4th. The last note is, let's see.
So is it just 6, 3, 5, 2, 4, 1, and then you go back up? So it's like you walk down, walk up.
Yeah.
You just alternate. Ba, ba, da, da.
It's alternating harmonic, pluck, harmonic, pluck. So one more time, ascending. And then
you do it, same thing back up.
descending.
Yeah, so one more time, ascending. It starts with the harmonic on the top string, ascending, and it's going to end on the open bottom string. And where descending, the descending part starts, you're going to start with a harmonic on the third string, and then you're going to end with the harmonic on the sixth string. So and then descending, and then when you put that together, it should sound like this. That's ascending and descending. So ascending, and then descending, ascending, descending. And then the two chords I was using was, the first chord, and the second one is, it's like you're playing a B flat, or on guitar it's like an F, but you're not fretting the rest of the notes. You're omitting the these three notes, and you're doing like an open. I don't know the name of the chord, but that is the chord shape, and you're gonna follow the same pattern. Then back to the first chord. Sorry, one more time.
Wow. Thank you so much, Corey, for sharing that
Hope that was,
technique. Yeah, that was
that was
nice.
clear.
And the sound is gorgeous on that thing. So, Mika, why don't you show us a few of the smaller sized special? We just got in a bunch of great Kanile'as. I've listed most of them, some of them. Gotta keep working on the stack. But
It's always a pleasure. to
okay,
hear you
yeah,
play.
let's start with that. We got in a couple of the deluxe K1Ts,
No, right there.
which are not much more than the regular K1T. Just they have a little bit higher of a grade KoA on them. Very sweet.
Cool.
Can you read me off the serial number on that
Yep,
one?
it is K1T Deluxe 23400. 23400.
Okay, stay there. I'll grab some ukes for you. Well, I've been going down and hand selecting our
That's sick. Look at
Kanile'as,
that.
and this one, it's just a regular
It's like an
K3.
Ipu.
Like that's not even an
Wait, what?
upgraded yeah.
Oh, what?
I know.
Oh,
And look at that wood. It's gorgeous.
it's an Ipu.
Yeah.
It's a Hawaiian Ipu. This is regular? What?
I know.
This
isn't
is
it
like
pretty.
This is like
I really
almost
love
between deluxe and premium. Like
I love how when you get the grain lines of the koa running vertical along with the kind of horizontal curls going, that one has really distinct grain lines. Love it. So the K3, you get the fat maple rosette.
turquoise binding.
Not turquoise.
Turquoise,
Tortoise.
sorry, the tortoise. Turquoise, yeah.
A turquoise tortoise. That's pretty psychedelic.
I do like turquoise blue though. That's yeah. Let's see.
Very nice.
X is F.
Beautiful, beautiful concert. Somebody would love. What a looker.
That's still This might be the nicest regular
Yeah.
that I've ever seen from Kanile'a.
It's huge.
This is premium.
Yeah, that thing is pretty.
That's a rich, complex
That's some
chocolate. Look
chocolate
at
curl.
the-
Oh.
Dagger of sap.
Yeah,
I know.
but just
With
the black,
spalting,
yeah, the spalt.
spalting sapwood
Yeah.
V in the center. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, this is crazy. Okay.
Yeah, I'll go down there and look through their stuff, and there's some sets of wood. It's just I can't resist.
Was that too too complex?
Yeah, I love it.
Okay.
Solid.
Complex. Bring it on,
Too
baby.
much.
So if you want a cool pair of sopranos, you could get both the Island Soprano and the Honu Soprano. Both really
I like
gorgeous.
the more subtleness of this. I think the other one was nice because it's so wild and spontaneous, but this one is like tight.
Talking about the grain, yeah.
Yeah, it's like when you look at the back, it still has a lot of curl, but it's not all over the place like that one. Like
It's not as
it's like a
striking, but it's a
yeah,
little bit
it's
softer.
very consistent. So
Yeah.
there's a
That sap is glowing.
yeah. So
Beautiful.
I mean, there's even a little sap on the side too. But yeah, okay.
That cool, classic, punchy soprano sound on both of these. Pretty warm too. I like
Yeah,
that.
it is. It sounds good.
All right, we moved the station around over there, so stay there for a sec, Mika. Corey, come sit where I sit here and tell people good night.
Thank you for always tuning in and watching our podcast. We very much appreciate every one of you.
Love you guys.
Yeah, love you guys, and see you next week. Mahalo.
Choo!